Welcome to more Final Fantasy XIV. We should be doing a lot more main story quests today. And actually, depending on how far we get, it may be some long-ass cutscenes. Some long-ass cutscenes. Like just updating the videos for the live streams. It should be good. Okay, sorry about that. Alright, we're gonna keep talking to Sid and see where we go. Escape from Castrum Sentry.
How go your preparations, Joseph? We leave as soon as you're ready. Glamont, you came. I thought I'd give you all a roaring send-off. 'Tis the least I can do for the fine men and women what are about to make my lifelong wish come true. Well, we'll do our best. It occurs to me, for all the help you've afforded us, we know little and less about you. What did the Empire do to earn your ire? But I fear I've put curiosity before consideration. I quite understand if you'd rather not relive those memories. No, I don't mind, really. Truth be told, a part of me was itching to tell you my tale. Mind you, 'tis hardly novel, I ain't the first to suffer at Imperial hands. Like most folk, I used to have a mother. She was a sweet, Karen woman with a smile never far from her face. There was a sister too. Pretty little thing, she was, gentle as a lamb, but tough as nails. We were poor folk living simple lives, but we knew happiness just the same. And then the Imperials came and took it all away. When Alamhego fell, they put my family in a camp. Being a lad, I was made to do hard labor, while my mother and sister were forced to do far worse. They hid their suffering from me as best they could, but I knew, and the thought of it drove me mad. We had to escape. And so I hatched a plan to get us out of the city. We were picking our way around a gorge not far outside the walls when they caught up with us. And rather than allow themselves to be taken again, my mother and sister leapt over the edge before my very eyes. Heartbroken as I was, I didn't put up a fight when the Imperials clapped me in chains and dragged me back. 'Twas some years after that I escaped again, and that time, I got away. I swore then that I'd get revenge on the Empire, and became an adventurer so as to hone my skills and earn the coin I needed. But nigh on 2 decades have since gone by, and what have I achieved? Bugger all, that's what. Not like you lot. You ain't been here 10 minutes, and you've already done more'n I managed in 10 bloody years. You give us too much credit, Glumunt. We seek only to rescue our friends. Well, what's more important than that? On any road, after you've got your friends back, you're planning on going after the Empire, and don't pretend you ain't. I've helped a few folk take on the Imperials over the years, and every time I have, it's helped stave off my appetite for revenge. But you are sure that will satisfy you? If you wish to strike back at the Empire with your own hand, you need only say the word. We would be glad to have you with us. Tempting though your offer is, I'm afeard I must decline. I swore I'd get revenge on the Empire, 'tis true, but I've long since realized that the front lines are no place for a man like me. Aye, there's some as would call me craven, but I prefer to think of myself as a realist. My talents lie in scheming, ye see, not swordplay. Helping folk like you is how I can make the most difference. But that's quite enough storytelling for one day. Best not keep your friends waiting any longer. I'll be praying for your safety and success. May Relgar give you strength. Wherever the Empire goes, misery invariably follows in its wake. For the sake of all who call Erzea home, we must put an end to Gaius's ambitions. But first, we have friends to rescue. Biggs, Wedge, and I will lie in wait east of Castrum Sentry, just outside the Stronghold's patrol perimeter. Join us when you're ready. And don't forget to wear your disguise, or this will be the shortest rescue mission in history.
True. Very true. No truer words have ever been spoken.
Forgive me for saying so, but you cut quite a dashing figure in Imperial black and crimson. Ah, but now is not the time for jests. Let's review the infiltration plan. Castrum Sentry lies just beyond. A short while ago, an Imperial patrol left to do its rounds. Alphanod and I will create a diversion out here and keep them occupied for as long as we are able. Meanwhile, the three of you will enter the stronghold, posing as the patrol returning from duty. Should Alphanod and I prove less distracting than hoped, I will contact you via Link Pearl. Be ready to beat a hasty retreat. Wedge will lead the way in the Reaper. Stay close to him. And I hardly need tell you this, but don't do anything suspicious. Oh, and lest you wonder, Ida and Yshtala left shortly before you arrived. We had planned that they should linger in the vicinity, to cover our retreat in the event that Alphinaud and I attracted too much attention, but the approach of an Imperial vehicle forced us to improvise. Don't be too disappointed, they did at least leave a message for you. Something along the lines of don't do anything reckless, if memory serves. Wise words. Alright, the Imperial patrol should be returning any moment now. You'd best be off. Good luck, Joseph. May the 12 keep you.
Do this. We're in.
Ugh! You have spirit. That I will allow. Yet you struggle to the benefit of none, least of all yourself. This echo of yours intrigues us. We desire only to understand it, and for that we need your help. You wish to be rid of the icons, do you not? You would have saved yourself a great deal of torment had you accepted our aid from the beginning. Tell me everything, and I shall end it quickly. Refuse, and though you beg for death, you shall not have it. Which will it be? As you wish, my dear Minfilia. Unpleasant though it will be for all concerned, you leave us no choice but to employ more rigorous methods of study. Be so kind as to deliver the prisoners to Castrum Meridianum.
Yes, milady.
From the Imperial salute to Imperial soldier. Okay, okay.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't notice you there, so engrossed was I in my task. You'd be engrossed, too, had the Tribunus commanded you to arrange for the prisoners to be transported. What prisoners do I speak of? You mean you haven't heard? Only the infamous Scions of the Seventh Dawn, captured by the Tribunus herself. If you don't believe me, have a look in the storage tower when next you pass that way. That's a fine salute. Part of the maintenance crew from Occidents, are you? Welcome to Castrum Sentry, engineer. What? Prisoners? Ah, you've heard the rumors, then. Yes, they're being held in the storage tower, but I strongly suggest you pay them no mind. You were summoned here to work, not to gawp at Erzia's defeated heroes. Now show a bit of enthusiasm, or I'll have you reported. Greetings, comrade. Forgive me for asking, but you haven't visited the storage tower recently, have you? I only ask because I dropped something in there, and, oh, who am I fooling? I've fallen for one of the prisoners, alright? I dare say you know the one I mean, eh? The svelte blonde? Goodness, no. It's the Lalafellan lass I'm smitten with. She's so adorable, it hurts. I want to sweep her up into my arms and squeeze her till my arms ache. What do you reckon it would take to convince the Centurion to lend me the key so I can see her?
Alright, someone likes Tataru.
What's this? You need access to the storage tower? What business have you there? At the Tribunus's behest, you say? This is highly irregular, but it would not do to make my lady wroth. Take my identification key. See that it is returned when your errand is concluded. Security's tight, just as we expected. We're going to need a special key if we want to get past this vault.
No.
Minfilia, and the rest. Thank goodness they're safe.
I am the one you want. Leave the others be. If you harm my friends, I swear I shall take my own life, and you shall answer to your mistress.
Tataru, we must do something. We risk letting the entire castrum know we're here. You're right. We may not get a better chance. This is the 3rd squadron. What is it? A Reaper? Seized when? And this came to light only now? The culprits will have left a trail. Take as many men as you need and scour the area. I want that Reaper found. Now's our chance. What the dash? Strike my last. Eliminate the intruders.
What are we working with here?
You came.
Of course we can.
Joseph, together we may yet be free. Joseph, get these shackles out, quickly.
Oh, okay.
Joseph. I was so scared. It was foolish of you to come here. You might have been killed. But, thank you. I shudder to think what might have happened had you not arrived when you did.
I say, did you not see Thancred anywhere? I'm beginning to fear for the fellow. To linger here shall yield us no answer. Let us away, ere the window to our liberty closes shut.
What did you say? Escaped? Then recapture them. Fail and I shall have your head. And what have we here? The Tribunus herself, just as you said. You have the eye of an Araman, Ida. Well, she's kind of hard to miss in that showy armor of hers. Accursed scions. How did you slip our defenses? With unexpected ease, if truth be told. There chanced to be a commotion outside the castrum's walls which allowed us to avail ourselves of the comforts of your vehicle. Yushtila's just being polite. That was one of the most uncomfortable things I've ever stowed away in. It's no wonder it's called the Phantom Train. No passenger would be seen dead on it. So you scuffled in amidst the freight, like the vermin you are. I shall be sure to have words with our rat catcher. Such negligence is unforgivable. That is far from your most pressing concern. First, you must answer for your own wrongdoing, Livia Sas Uniush. 'Twas you who led the raid on the Waking Sands, you who butchered unarmed men and women for the crime of being unworthy of capture. You killed our friends. We'll never forgive you. Nor shall we suffer you to plague Eosia a day longer. Betake you to your guard.
More intruders. Protect the Tribunus.
Confound it. Ida, with me.
After them.
Where is His Excellency?
In the hangar, my lady, in discussion with our guest.
Alert him at once.
Yes, my lady.
No. No, no, no.
There they are. Fan out and surround them. Must protect Tataru. Biggs, I'm going in. See everyone to safety. No. Wedge, don't do it. Oh, no. Joseph, hold them off. I'll look after Minfilia and Tataru.
Let's go, Papa Limo. Yonde.
All units, to emergency stations. Do not let the prisoners escape.
Get him,
This
Papa Limo.
information is shielded by enemies on its own. Whatever is generating the field must be moved. Find it, Joseph.
That's what it is, okay. Same thing again, right?
We labor in vain. Till the beast be divested of its shield, our blows shall not find the mark.
Found one of them. Hold on, guys.
Bring forth the flames. What in the house? A new design. Where the unknown foe. Is it? More like a colossal waste of iron.
Let's go team.
Take the leader, kill the rest. What the?
Stole. Let's go.
The Astola! Pray, forgive us our delay.
Let's run. Ooh. Ooh. Let's go, Ida. Nice.
Papalymo, Minfilia. Ida!
What took you
so long?
Well, it's nice to see you too. The reunion must wait. Right. First things first.
Yes, let's get back to being heavily outnumbered.
Let's do this, team.
You ditched your Magitech armor. Fool of a Lalafell!
Well, excuse me. She's all yours if you think you can do any better.
I didn't know they had voice actors. That's funny. Uh-oh. She sees me.
But
Let's
there's no one
protect.
in there.
The man it's hot.
This is Sid. Can you hear me? I need you to count to 5, then jump. Understood?
Oh, here we go. Back to the future shit.
1, 2,
3,
4.
Take care, Magitech armor. We'll be back.
I know not which is more pitiful, the charlatans who rule Eorzea, or the masses that clamor for their implausible panaceas. I see that which they cannot. This realm founders for want of a ruler with true power, the power to cast down icons. If you continue to deny this truth, it is the people who will suffer. Embrace reason.
They probably could use a sword. Oh shit.
What in the 7 hells? No. It's here.
12 preserve us. They finished it. Ultima weapon.
So it has a name.
It is a relic of ancient Alag, excavated from its resting place deep beneath Alamigo. The Alagons used it to crush primal and foe alike, and now the Garleans mean to do the same.
Damn you, Gaius! Look! There! Beside the Black Wolf!
Oh, here it is.
Ascian! An overlord, no less. His garb attests to that.
La Habrea. It could only be him.
Nope. Dun dun dun. Huge spoiler.
Thancred! He was La Habrea? No. No, this cannot be!
We have to go now! Hang on!
Thancred! No!
Yeah, he's La Habrea. I thought he was working with him. Okay.
All that time, the enemy was beside me, and I never even suspected.
No one did.
And to think that it was I who suggested that Thancred investigate the Asians. How could I have been so blind? Small wonder the enemy knew our every move, and where to find us. Confound it all! No, this is not the time for self-doubt. The Alliance leaders staked their hopes on the Scions, but now they believe us all dead or missing. When they learn of the Empire's new weapon, we cannot be certain what they will do. We must go and offer them what assurances we can that defeat is not inevitable.
Cryle, this is Minfilia.
The situation
I
may
am
have
in
taken
some
an
haste,
ill
so
turn,
forgive me if I seem brusque.
but the
item
battle
I
is far
requested.
from over.
Is it ready?
And so long as we stand together,
Wonderful.
there shall
I'm
ever
sorry
be
to
hope
press,
of
but
victory.
we need it urgently. How soon can
The
it be
people of
delivered?
Eorzea falter for want of such hope.
I am in
Let
your
us
debt, my
provide it.
friend.
Let us bear to them the tidings that the Scions of the Seventh Dawn are returned. Matters are coming to a head. I hope we can count on you.
My regards to grandfather. I am ready. Let us pay a visit to the Council of the Alliance leadership.
Hells take the Black Wolf and his new toy.
Rally all available forces. I want them ready to move upon my word. And relay to Slafursin the order to sail. That is all. The Maelstrom stands ready. What of the flames?
Ready as we're like to be. I need only give the word to Raw Eye.
Has there been no word from Ishgard?
None. The dragons have got their tongues.
Silent to the last. I was unwise to hope for better. What would stir the Archbishop to open his holy mouth, if not this? And he claims the fury for his god. 'Tis bad comedy. The Holy See has made its choice. We will proceed without its cooperation. I believe we are all acquainted with the terms of the Black Wolf's ultimatum. We must agree upon a course of action. Naught less than the fate of Eorzea hangs upon the decision of this council.
Van Baelsar claims to wield the power to smite primals.
Should we yield to him, he pledges to rid the realm of its false gods. Yet offer resistance, and he swears that we shall share the primal's fate. Pardon me my bluntness, but I like not these choices. This is too great a decision for any one of our nations to make alone. Choose we surrender or resistance, we must answer as one, for if but one surrenders, the rest shall surely fall. Let us pray for the wisdom to do right by all our peoples.
How the hell would you surrender? Seriously, why the hell would you surrender?
Thancred's plight troubles us all, yet we cannot allow anything to come between us and our goal. So long as the Ultima weapon exists, Eorzea will never know peace. Let us go to the Alliance leaders, Joseph, and help them to make the right decision.
Black Wolf's ultimatum.
Grim tidings, Joseph. It seems that word of the Ultima weapon's existence has already reached the Alliance leaders in the form of an ultimatum. They have gathered in the Fragrant Chamber and are deliberating their answer even as we speak. Beleaguered as they are, I fear they may well elect to lay down their arms in the belief that surrender will spare their people untold suffering. Yet nothing could be further from the truth. That which the Black Wolf offers will doom Eorzea, not deliver it, and the leaders must be made aware of this. Let us hurry to them, Joseph, and ensure that they do not act in ignorance of the consequences.
Do you wish to...
Oh, that was the last scene stripped.
The Council of the Alliance Leaders is presently in progress in the Fragrant Chamber. I must ask that you step away from the doors, sir. I'm sorry? You're here on behalf of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn? 1,000 pardons, my lord. Of course you may enter.
Ah, we keep treading the same ground.
Van Belsar's demands are clear.
Alas, our minds are not.
I've never been one to shy from a fight, but if this weapon of theirs can do all they claim...
It has been 5 years since the calamity, and our people have scarce begun to rebuild their lives. Can we now, in good conscience, call upon them to risk what little they have left? I would spare them the pain of further conflict. Conflict, I say, though that would imply forces set in opposition. If the combined might of 3 primals could not stay Garlemald's new terror, what meaningful resistance can we offer? We who struggle to quell the foes who rise up within our own borders.
Long have we fought the primals, but to what end? We strike them down at no small cost, only for them to rise again and again. Are we to play this profitless game for the rest of days? I, for one, grow tired of it. Mistake me not. I do not propose to trade one tyranny for another. I love liberty. But conciliation need not mean oppression.
By the 12, though neither of you cried surrender, your every word betokened it.
Get him, Urban.
Not that I deny there is truth in what you say, nor can I rightly claim that Ul'dah is ready to fight. Refugees flood our gates, and beastmen swarm our land, while the great and the good do nothing. My flames struggle to bear the burden. I put on a grand show at the Remembrance Service, made all manner of lofty promises. I've made good on not a bloody one.
Do not blame yourself, Rauban. You said only that which the people needed to hear. All present have done the same. Our citizens had become lost to hope. If our words serve to kindle it in them anew, better we speak than remain silent. Our enemy condemns us for failing our people. Yet what does he care for their well-being? While we labored to rebuild their lives, the Black Wolf built instruments of murder with which to end them.
True.
Her Majesty speaks true. For all our failings, the people's well-being has ever been our foremost priority. While none among us ever doubted that the Empire would one day resume its war, we scarcely had means enough to solve the problems of the present.
Aye, which is why we look to others to safeguard our future. The scions of the Seventh Dawn. Alas, they are gone, and the Black Wolf is at our door.
Actually, we're at your door.
Admiral! I fear you are mistaken.
Alphinaud, Minfilia, and 7 hells! Master Garland?
And you, dear friend.
By Ralga, you're alive. All of you.
As we approached, I would swear I heard talk of surrender, but I know that cannot be. It is not the Eorzean way.
Damn
Hear
right.
me, my friends. Accepting the Garlean's offer to vanquish the Primals would be folly. Folly, I say. For might is not the answer to the primal threat. Indeed, the more the Empire exerts its strength, the worse matters will become. Primals enter this world when mortals call upon them, and mortals are wont to appeal to a higher power when they are desperate. Nothing is more certain to breed desperation in the beast tribes than the Garlean's proposed solution.
The true answer lies in a lasting peace. But the Garleans only know war and conquest. Should Eorzea fall into their hands, there will be such suffering as none can imagine.
We are not blind to the many challenges that each of your nations face. Yet you must not give in.
Aye. Remember 5 years ago when you wagered all for the sake of the realm? Remember what you fought for, what you were willing to die for. Let the memories rekindle the fire in your heart, for Eorzea has need of it again.
Come what may, we Scions will never give up the fight. And so I bid you stand with us, and together we shall safeguard the future of the realm.
A great man once said that a shrewd merchant grasps not for the quick profit, but invests in the future. Wise words, eh, Rauban?
Sid,
Your words stir and shame me in equal measure. How could I contemplate surrender? I know full well that all we have, we owe to the sacrifices of those who went before us. Yet the seeming hopelessness of our plight robbed me of my insight. We Gridanians have no love for war. Yet we have still less for those who would threaten our homeland. Ever have we fought to protect those things we hold dear, and this shall never change. Gridania will go to war. We will fight the Empire for the sake of the realm and all who abide here.
You're here. Yes. Yes, war's funny, Nanamo.
At long last, I hear words worthy of a founder of the Alliance. Rauban, are we to be outdone?
I lost one homeland. The thought of losing another had blunted my resolve. But no man knows better than I that if you want aught, you'd best be ready to die for it. With great danger comes the chance for great glory and great profit. We Uldans who have turned sand into gold know this well. How many times have we fallen into the pit of despair, only to have you pluck us out? I've fair lost count.
Reckless, the lot of you, like bloody pirates. Well, I won't waste my breath trying to talk you round. On account of being a pirate myself. And the pirate who shrinks from a challenge is no pirate at all.
Har.
Those who would pick a quarrel with us must choose. Back down, or go down with all hands. Let the Garleans come. The united strength of Limsa Lominsa will be waiting for them.
If our realm is to be free of this pall of darkness, let it be by our own hands.
For Eorzea!
Haha. Burn. Your ultimatum.
We must needs consider how the weapon may be brought to bear against us.
The Maelstrom will secure strategic points along the coastline.
In the meantime, the flames will deploy at...
Be at ease, my friends. You have banished our doubts. Pray leave the military matters to us, and retire to the waking sands. We will send word anon.
Alright, back to the Waking Sands. Oh, let me go get this crap out of the way. Oh, Trauma Queen, what is that? Yeah, let me do this. This is for something.
You there? Yes.
Where's he at? Oh, I gotta buy the orange juice, don't I?
There are...
Yeah. Yeah, let's see what this dude wants. Probably another dungeon. Trauma Queen.
Heard we're in the same trade. You're in better shape than me, though. A mishap at the Wanderer's Palace nearly did me in, but boy, was it worth it. The calamity drained near half the water from Bronze Lake, and there it was, an ancient temple of Oshon. Why is it called a palace, then? Beats me, I just went in looking for the treasure, me and my fella. It was like a dream, that's what it was like. The water hadn't done a thing. There were gold-framed mirrors bright as the moon. We gazed upon ourselves draped in chains of pearl, dancing on a floor of marble and malachite. Like a king and queen, me and my fella. A daring-do adventurer like yourself wouldn't say no to a chance like that now, would you? Tell you what, go down to the docks west of Camp Bronze Lake and talk to Abazi Shirazi. Used to be a boon companion of mine, he'll ferry you to the palace.
And Bronze Lake. I might go do that in just a second. I want to actually... I want to get this out of the way.
Greeting. The residential.
Now let's go to Limsa Lemenza. I want to say it's there. Could be wrong, but we'll see. Yeah, it is here. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. Oh, it's up there. I can get up there pretty quick, though. Once I do this, I should be basically caught up. Everything except for like the lives. This looks like a cozy little town.
But who? To proceed. There you are. The rest.
Okay. Got all that done. Let's go here.
You're one of Aline's, aren't ye? That one's got a ghost in her attic, ye know. Keeps sending other venturers to that damn place she calls a palace, thinking you're going to bring her feller back. 'Twas 7 of us that day, one of them her feller. My best friend was another. Soon as we walked in, a Tinberry attacked. It was dark, and we couldn't get purchase on the floor for 'twas covered in lake slime, then in blood. What more's there to say? Only Aline and I made it out by the grace of the 12. Everyone else is dead. Think I'd leave him behind, leave my brother by another blood, if I hadn't seen what the Tinberry left? I saw no treasure there, only death. I've said my piece. Ye still want to see for yourself, that's your business. I'll ferry ye there, for my adventuring days are over and I'm the boatman of this lake. She thinks they all live, ye see, all 5 of them hiding from the Tinberry somewhere in the palace. She tried to flee the infirmary, she told folk about her friends needing rescuing, then she got sly. Ah, poor, lost Aline.
Strength, strength, fight, fight. Watch skill speed. Wanderer's Palace, now accessible. Alright. There's a dungeon. Oh, you gotta be level 50. Oh, okay. Okay, so let's go back. To the Waking Sounds. Alright. Where's already out here?
I cannot well express my relief to think that the Alliance came so close to surrender.
But the fire in their hearts has been rekindled, and they will fight to the last.
This warmth inside. Did you feel it too, Grandfather? I would know something. Was that your power at work earlier?
Nothing of the sort. The leaders of Eorzea had lost their way. I merely helped them to find it again. Oh, hello. Yes, our party returned just a moment ago. How close are you? It's all right, Sid.
We must needs plan our next move. Pray continue liaising with your respective nations. Sid, would you be our man in Ul'dah?
I'll be whatever and wherever you need me to be.
We haven't a moment to waste. All right, let's do this!
Thancred's fate weighs heavy on my mind. I cannot bear to think of him in thrall to an Ascian. Mayhap you know this already, but the Ascians are immortal beings without physical form. Since time immemorial, they have fanned the flames of chaos from the shadows. That they might work unseen, the Ascians entrap and possess mortal men by means of malign artifacts known as crystals of darkness. One such crystal may yet be the key to saving Thancred.
This is a crystal of darkness.
A mere replica, created using data obtained from anomalous crystals found across Eorzea.
It comes to us courtesy of the students of Baldessian, our distant allies. Even for an Archon, Thancred's talents are exceptional. We all had complete confidence in him. It was for this reason that none among us foresaw the danger in sending him to investigate the Ascians alone.
Thancred had been striving to fill the void left by Louisoix. Yet, it was plain that he was overtaxing himself.
Yeah, he would volunteer for everything and work till he was dizzy.
And the toll taken by his exertions made him vulnerable to Ascian influence.
The crystal that binds Thancred must be somewhere on his person. If we could but destroy it, his Ascian possessor would be compelled to relinquish control over him. You have proven the stoutest of allies, standing with us through thick and thin. Yet the most perilous struggle is still to come. For the sake of the realm, and Thancred, I ask that you lend us your strength once more. Thank you, from the bottom of my heart. As I am sure you are aware, the realm was saved from certain doom 5 years ago by heroes known as the Warriors of Light. What you may not be aware of is that your many feats in service to the Scions have prompted folk to make certain comparisons. Yet remember this, however glorious the past, it is the hero's lot to be judged on the deeds of the present. A new darkness threatens the realm, and the people cry out for a savior. I believe that you are he, a warrior of light, here in the present, guided by the crystal's will. Come, my friends. Let us fight to safeguard the future of our beloved Eorzea.
Well, that's a theory. Alright, so I gotta hit level 49 before I can continue. So this is a good point to do some of the hunting log and stuff like that. So let's see what we got. Lancer, Hoglet, Central Shroud, Green Tier. Let's go to Central Shroud and do Green Tier. Looking for a Hoglet. Okay. There we are. We'll bring him out. That. Treant sapling, okay. Alright, so we got that done. Treant sapling. Shaded thick. Which is right here, right near where we are. Let's go kill some. Just need 2 more. There's one. All right. All right, what else is over here? Bent branch, arbor buzzard, east shroud, east, 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 south, east, south. So the only other thing are the arbor buzzards. Here they are. South. Let's go to the south while I'm already down here. Hey. Knows it? Okay, we're done here. Nice. Easter Shroud. Nine IVs. That's a lot near here. Oh my gosh. So I can turn around and probably find something. Oh, right there. Oh, there the fungar. Okay, cool. Okay, so we gotta do the boar poacher. It says they're over here. Must be right there. Alright, now the bramble patch, the honey yard, and the honey yard. Where the hell is the honey yard? Bramble patch. Shroud, honey yard. I don't know where the bramble patch is. That's up north. Is the black bat. Right there. Weird. Oh, there it is. Okay. There we go. Alright. Lanasia, South Shroud, Western Thanland, South Shroud, Western Thanland, South Shroud. Southern Thanalan, Southern Thanalan, South Shroud, Southern Thanalan. So I'm going to South Shroud next. Okay. Upper Paths, which is over here. Where am I at? Silent Arbor. Oh, no. Yep, 1, 2, 3. There should be 3 enemies near here. There's one. Oh, there's another one right here. Gotta get 4 of these. Oh, there's the other one. I didn't finish it as well. Okay. Okay. I think that's everything over this way, so let's go over to Upper Paths, I think. Upper Paths. We got 1, 2 enemies over there. Not this way. Oh. that it? Alright, get that one out. That's the upper paths, and the other one was smallmouth Ouroborn. There we go. Okay, that's done. Now, South Shroud, lower. That's the only thing left is the lower, which is the Midland Condor. Okay. So that should be everything in South Shroud, Eastern Lanasia, Southern Thanalan, Southern Thanalan, Southern Thanalan, Western Thanalan, Western Thanalan, Upper Lanasia. Let's go to Southern Thanalan. And I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Now let's continue. Clean the hunting log. At least for another 15 minutes. Alright, we're in southern Thanalin. Broken water, broken water, broken water. Where is broken? Oh, that's here. Okay, cool. Cool. 1,000 needles out of here. Sabotender? Okay, so we got him out of the way. Next up is the Corpse Brigade Fire Dancer and the Sandskin Ice. Which I think that's it right there. Yep. Alright. And it's just the Corpse Brigade Fire Dancer. It's probably over this area. Let's go take a look. That looks to be... Yep, one of them right there. Need to kill 4 of those. 3 left. Oh, so close to 48. Alright, so we got him out of the way. I think that's everything over here. So now we got Eastern Lanasia. Western Thanalan, Western Thanalan, Lanasia. Alright, let's go to Western Thanalan then. Okay, and we are looking for Yarzon, the Footfalls, and the Footfalls. Okay. And the Footfalls is right here. Yarzon Scavengers and Moondrip Power Dropper. Oh, I wonder if it leads up even further into there. I think it does. It does. There we go, level 48. Let's go. There he is. Alright, that's everything here. Eastern Lanasia And Upper Lanasia. Let's go to Upper. And we want to find Oakwood. Oakwood, Oakwood, Oakwood. Which is over there. So we want to take that over there. Okay. Oh, the other one is... Where's the other one? Bloodshore. Okay, where's Bloodshore at? Okay. Okay, so go back to where you were. Oh. I forgot, that's in a completely different area, so I'm wasting time. Let me just do this. Go to Alley Port, it's so much easier. I'm at least gonna finish this branch of the what's it called? Hunting log. Alright. That was Eastern Lanasia Bloodshore. This is an Bakul. Those things, okay. Yeah. Pretty good amount of experience. Alright, level 4. Central Shroud, Troll Haven. I know where that's at. Eastern Lanasia. Already over here. Southern Thanalan, Central Shroud, Outer Lanasia. Orithas. Orithas. South Shroud. North Shroud. Orithas, Corithus. Eastern Thanalan. Yeah, let's get the buffalo while I'm over here. Large buffalo. Whoa. $12,000, nice. Alright, next up on the list is that's Central Shroud, Southern Thanalan, Southern Thanalan. Central Shroud, that's 2 to 2. Outer, it's 2 to 2. Corithus, Corithus, South Shroud. Let's go to Corithus. There's a shit ton out there. Okay. But we will pick this back up again maybe tomorrow. Maybe Friday, but definitely on Saturday. But yeah, we should be pretty good. Got a lot of main story out of the way, and now I'm just trying to get to 49 so I can continue the main story. So, anyway, I'll catch you all later. Have a good one.